day 4 for 5 things I'm grateful for today. First one, number 1, I'm grateful for the unknown. I am grateful, and why? Why not? You know, I can't say I love to think, but I do. I like to ponder, I like to question, and I get to do all of those things because of the unknown. You know, I can spend my whole lifetime doing it, and I won't know everything there is to know. You know, but it's that, I guess that lines up with possibility. You know, I'm grateful for the unknown. Number 2, I'm grateful for opposition. Without opposition, I wouldn't grow. I've had a lot of opposition. You have to be uncomfortable. You know, opposition makes you uncomfortable, and when you're uncomfortable, you grow. It's not always in healthy ways, necessarily, but you grow. And so I'm thankful for opposition. And I'll keep it short. Number 3, I'm grateful for apologies. I cannot stress how important apologies are. Right? I know a lot of people have been told not to apologize, and I tell people, half the time, I don't even care if you mean it. I just need to hear, I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry. When you apologize to someone, it doesn't mean that you agree with their views, right? It doesn't mean that you're suddenly on their side of the fence and you're validating that their views are correct. But you are, when you take time to just say I'm sorry for something, it's saying, you know, I recognize and see you as a person with feelings and with a heart. And it was not, you know, not my goal to hurt you. It wasn't my goal to cause pain. God bless apologies. It's you know, I feel like there are certain things that have just been lost over time, and the art of an apology has been lost over time. The other one that I think has been lost over time is a kind of seduction. So, I find life seductive. And I realize that sometimes a lot of what I say always kind of sounds sexual, and I don't mean it that way, but I'm a sensual person. It's probably the thing I know most well, but that's just because I'm enraptured by life in general. You know, the seduction of life. I think that was number 3. I lost track, doesn't matter. I'm grateful for number 4, being able to turn off my phone and have silence. That is so freeing. There are, you know, oftentimes with my phone and with social media in general or whatever, you know, I try to give what I'm doing at the time my full attention. And if I can't give it, so I'll turn off my phone now. It used to, it's funny, cell phones, before cell phones came along, once I got a cell phone, it was early on in the marriage, it was, why aren't you answering your phone? And it's like, well, I could be in the bathroom, I could be taking a bath, I could be dealing with a kid. Like, there are 1,000 reasons for me not to be able to make it to the phone. Just because I have a cell phone doesn't mean that I am accessible to you at every second of every day. I put my phone on silent at night, you know, and that's a very freeing thing to not have it pulling my attention. I think that that's important. I think any time that you're engaging in something, you should silent your stuff so that you can give your full attention. The 5th thing I'm grateful for, I don't know, this seems a little odd, but I'm really grateful for odd numbers. I like odd numbers. You can't have a true even without it being odd, you know. On any grid, you have 4 spaces, 2 things end up being in the middle. I like odd numbers. If you have 3, there's a definitive middle. I like odd numbers. I like that because it's odd, it makes an even. And yeah, that's it. Those are my 5 things today. I have a lot of them. There are, campfires and farmer markets and things like that, and I'll talk about those tomorrow. But yeah, boom, mic drop. It's not quite like that. But yeah. Remember to be grateful. I've been making a list of sounds and smells and getting all this crap out of my head. All this stuff that bounces around in my head like bingo balls. That's what it is. My mind, I think sometimes my mind is like a bingo ball machine. And if I don't write things down and I don't prepare in advance, you never know what you're going to get. I never know which bingo ball is going to be drawn. But I like making the videos. I actually prefer making the videos without writing something down and without giving it a whole lot of thought beforehand. I feel like it's more genuine that way. So maybe I'll try that tomorrow. I have no idea.